On a small island in the Cumberland Sound, near the Inuit community of Pangnirtung, there lay a few bones and some scrap metal. Why does this matter, was my first thought. It wasn't till 6 months later, standing in the same situation at the other end of the earth, that I realized the importance of learning about the past. If people had learned from the decimation of whales in the Arctic, maybe, just maybe, they would not have done so in the South.
Hey, I'm Ezra Manson from Vancouver, and this is Keckerton. It's an old whaling site shared by the Scottish, the Americans, and the Inuit back in the 1800s. At first, there was a lot of conflict. For example, the Americans and the Scottish always used to fight over whales. But when whaling resources became scarce, they began to cooperate.
Well, we're at a place called Keckerton Island. And actually that's redundant because Kikik means island in Inuit, so it's like island, island. At this place where oil was collected, where whales were harvested and flensed, the oil was reduced and the baleen was harvested, there actually is a skull of a bowhead whale right here, which is from a hunt that has happened more recently. But it's really important that this skull is here because it shows the size and scale. You've got this wonderful arch of the skull, and from there would have hung the baleen that was much coveted by Europeans. This whale, which would have started here and maybe gone back to a bay over there, it's about the size of a bus or bigger.
And it's a pretty cool experience, sort of imagining how people lived here 120 years ago and how it used to be like hustling and bustling and lots of whales coming in, and now it's completely quiet and sort of a weird feeling. It feels like there's sort of people still here, but everybody's gone.
So whaling is just not a sustainable industry, and it never was, actually. And the thing about getting rid of all the whales in the ocean is that it's not just getting rid of the whales, it's getting rid of the ecological function, the biological function that whales perform in the global ocean. So when the whales are gone, there are all these effects that cascade as a result of all of that, which are incredibly negative and which scientists are just beginning to put together.
Whale stocks are going down. We're sending more and more ships and whalers, so it's going like this.
I think he's gonna come up. Yeah. See, they twist.
Back home where I'm from, we hunt whales often. We usually catch and go hunting. And eating whale is like really good.
It's good.
Is that what?
It needs onion and gravies, but it's good.
Oh.
It's tasty. It's normal for the Inuit.
Do you enjoy hunting?
Yes, I do. I love it, and I always go every time I get a chance.